So welcome back. So in this video we have to get a sequence of positive real numbers from the user, and then whenever the user enters a negative value we have to show the maximum and the minimum. Okay, we solved a similar question, so I wrote this code already. I made this integer to take the input, the maximum, the minimum. I took the first input and I set the maximum and the minimum to be equal to the first input, just as before. So now I'm going to start a do while loop, and this loop should run as long as n is positive. Okay, and now inside this loop I'm going to display a message to enter a number, and then I will take this number and store it inside n. Now I'm going to set max to be equal to, I'm going to use a ternary operator, so if n is greater than max I'm going to set max to be equal to n, and otherwise I'm going to set it to be itself. And similar, minimum is equal to, if n is less than our minimum, then I will set the minimum to be n, and otherwise it's going to be itself. So one more thing to pay attention for, just as before, we have to say here if n is negative, and we've seen this before, then we have to break out of the loop. So now whenever we take a negative number, our minimum will not be affected, okay, because we're breaking out of the loop. So, and outside of the loop, let me just see out my maximum is maximum and my minimum is my minimum, and okay, this is perfect. So now let's try our program. So run. So I'm going to enter positive numbers. Okay, so we have a little mistake. Our program should work as long as n is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so let's run the program again. Here we go. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to enter a negative number, so let's say -1. And as you can see, our maximum is 100 and our minimum is 0, and this is the correct answer. So this is it for this program, and I'll see you in the next video.